NBA playing games are here. Let's get after it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Craig Bennett from Daily Edge Sports, and the NBA playing games are here. We are going to focus on the Atlanta Hawks and the Orlando Magic game. If you want to see another video with Memphis Grizzlies and Golden State Warriors for Tuesday, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll do my best to get another video out and give you 3 picks for that game. But we're going to do 3 picks for this game. If you want to follow along, use that promo code CashKeg. Play $5, get $50 instantly. Let's get after it. All right, Prizepicks desktop is up on the board here. And again, we're going to talk about 3 picks for this Atlanta-Orlando game. Again, now this is the play-in game. If you don't know about these, I consider them the playoffs, but again, they still call them the play-in games. So this is the 7 and 8th seed. So basically, the winner of this is going to go on, and they are going to play the number 2 seed here. And then the loser of this will play the winner of the 9 and 10 Bulls and Heat game, which is on Wednesday. So, the Bulls and Heat, that is a winner go home. But this, if you win, you're automatically into the playoffs. If you lose, then you get a chance to play against either Chicago or Miami. So with that, let's dive in a little bit and talk about some plays. First one I want to talk about, this has moved quite a bit. Anthony Black, I think there's quite a few ways you can go here. They got fantasy score, which I was kind of looking at. I wanted points, rebounds, and assists, but I don't want this. I want to go less. I don't want more. So if you can go get less than 18.5 is where I like it. I absolutely love it. I just don't see in a playoff situation like this with all these guys getting healthy. You're getting guys back. Cole Anthony's getting back, right? So he's getting healthy. KCP, Kojo, all these guys, they're just not going to play Anthony Black that much unless it's a blowout, right? So, this projection at the 13.5 points and rebounds was actually at 14.5. So it's already moved down 1. So I'm kind of looking at this to go less than 13.5 points and rebounds. If we pull up 25-minute max, right? If we do 25-minute max over all the games he has played this season, which is basically 44 games he has played no more than 25 minutes, which again, I don't think he's going to see that much at all. I don't think he's going to see more than around 20 minutes. But if we do 25-minute max, he has went under this projection, less than 13.5 points and rebounds, 86% of the time. 38 of 44 games, he went less than 13.5 points and rebounds. And so again, when now you get a spot where these younger guys, the rotation's going to tighten up in these playing games in the playoffs, and I just don't see it with Anthony Black, especially with Cole Anthony coming back. I think that's the big one for me. KCP, these vets are going to play more, and they need that defense out there, because we're still going to see Franz and Wagner and Paulo. They're still going to be the guys that are going to be mostly scoring. But they're going to need defense with these other guys. And I just think Anthony Black is just not going to see the minutes here. So that's where I'm going to look at him. If we want to kind of look at him a little bit, again, points, rebounds, and assists is where I really want to be at. But if we want to look at fantasy score real quick and kind of do the same kind of thing and pull the minutes down to 25, it moved up a little bit. He's at 35 out of 44 games, just a little bit more. 77% he was under this mark at the 23.5 fantasy score for that to go less than that. Again, it all comes down to those minutes. And if we're going to see 25 minutes or less, again, 77% of the time he is less than that. So I would go with one of these, honestly. I really wanted points, rebounds, and assists to go less than that. But again, it is not up here. So pick your choice, which one you want here. They're very similar in my book. Maybe get a little bit more with the points, rebounds, and assists with Anthony Black here, less than that with the fantasy score. But I think either one, you're kind of looking good here with the minutes that we can kind of see out of them. Next one we're going to go to is we're going to go to Caris LeVert here. Should play pretty good minutes off the bench. He does 28, 30 minutes. Again, the rotations will be pretty tight, but off the bench, he has played really well against Orlando. He's cleared it 3 games, and then we're talking in points and rebounds here. At this, well, it moved up to 17. It was 16.5 when I was doing the research. It is 17. So he had 26, 17, and 19 against Orlando, February 10th, February 20th, and then April 8th against these guys, where he's around that 30-minute mark. I think we're going to see something similar to that off the bench. Now, he can be, sometimes he can be very tilting at times. I'm trying to find some of these players where the projections are a little bit low than focusing on the stars. I like these secondary players that we can kind of look at here. So I do like that. Looks like points and rebounds, it's back down to 16.5 here. So it's back to 16.5. I think it is going to move up a little bit, honestly, with him. He did play him back on November 1st. I take that back. But he was with Cleveland. He wasn't with Atlanta, so I kind of throw that one out. But he had 16, where he had 13 points, 3 rebounds. But with Atlanta is where he's cleared this on all 3 against the Magic. And then the third and final one here, we're going to go Daniels. Rebounds and assists at the 10.5 number. I'm going to go more than this just because we could see almost 40 minutes out of him. Should see. The matchup's not great. Don't get me wrong. Orlando's one of the best teams out there. Now, he has played them 3 times this year, all around 33 minutes, and he's had 10, 15, and 8. So he's only cleared this in once, but now we get the play-in game here, and this is in 33 minutes. I think we're going to see 38 to 40, maybe even more out of him. So the projection here at 10.5 is just, I think, more at the minutes he's used to playing, and not so much, where I think he's going to play, a lot higher minutes than this, and he does a little bit of everything. So I like the higher than 10.5 rebounds and assists. So if you want to see more picks like this, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and we'll go and we'll tackle this Memphis Golden State game. I think that's where the next video, and that's how I'll kind of do these playing games, since we just have 4 of them over the next 2 games. I kind of want to give a little bit more value. We've already got some more picks out there. If you remember Trey, I just want to give Trey a shout out. Congratulations for passing the Marine Corps boot camp, man. That's awesome. Welcome to the Brotherhood, man. And he is back for at least a month, giving out some picks depending on his next, where he goes within the Marine Corps. But it's pretty awesome to see him hit that milestone. And it's great to see him throwing some picks out for the crew. So if you want more picks from Trey, he is back at it for at least a month until he figures out what's going on with his next duty assignment, what he's doing. So again, just want to give him a quick shout out. Super proud of him to graduate from the Marine boot camp there. So with that, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel. We'll get after it. See you guys on the flip side. Deuces.